want. So Nina's proposition is the only voice of reason in all of this madness. What are the informations that we want you to take home today? We want you to push for more equitable system and more equitable world. That's what we are pushing for. And that's what Nina's is all about. So if you are in line with our reason and our thoughts, join us. We want a place that when you are sick, you will go to the hospital, not to your pastors. You want a place where if you lack money, you will look for something to do and something like trade, acquire a new skill, go back to school so you can get a job. There's no fasting and midweek prayer needed in the midst of all of this. If you need to travel or go into new venture, you will look for trusted people who have done that before and learn from them. If you're finding it difficult to conceive, you go to the hospital for IVF, proper evaluation and treatment. If you're looking to God, you talk to him directly in spirit and in truth, and not through a middleman and a middlewoman or whoever that they pretend to be acting to work for you. So, slave catchers, slave recruiters, such as Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, Pentecostal, you must listen to Nina's. If you care about freedom that Christ has given to us, which he has given to us abundantly until you came and steal it or stole it, you must listen to Nina's to free the flock of Christ. And we cannot end without, again, going through the 5 Nina's proposition. Our brother mentioned it earlier. These are the steps that we need to take, which will include the constituent people of Nigeria to work out the modalities for transitioning. So it's not okay for Ndara the 60 mad people that happen to find themselves in a place called National Assembly to now say, oh, we are going to write constitution for you. Okay, now what do you want to be in the constitution? And the Pentoraska wetara nke unu, ndị Catholicism wetara nke unu, ndị ara na ndị Shinadịghị ma ndị eze na ndị ọzọ wetara nke unu. That's not how it's done. We will not be here, these animals, these non-entities, these former occult members, because they are the ones ruling us now. All of them, go back and look. These people that are in their 50s and 60s and 40s, God jump their college life. Go and see, they've been drinking blood. Those are the people in charge of our space. So we need to bring them back to reality. So no. That's why we're here doing this enlightenment. Once again, I want to thank our food soldiers that have taken this, driving these points home and taking it to our people, to where they are, to the grassroots. We thank you for the work that you're doing, so that no man will bring akpa rice na akpa nnu. By the way, take the akpa rice na akpa nnu. Don't ever refuse it. All we are asking is take it. Marana ha is some of the things they have stolen from us. So you take the rice, you take the akpa nnu. If they want to send your child to Canada, accept the admission. But just know that they are your enemies. That what they are giving to you is what they have stolen. They're just giving you a lot to cool you off so that you don't come and start asking them questions.
Yeah, but Moranya Kazu, make sure that the rice is not poisoned. Make sure they're not trying to use your child for ritual purposes. So Moranya Kazu.
Absolutely. Those are very important steps. So keep your eyes, shine your eyes. Ha bute banya generator ha. Ha wete olive ha. But just know that they are sent, with slave recruiters and catchers. They are sent to keep you cool. Like we thought for years. Nande Harvard and Nande Ivy League students. They are representing us. No. It's all about them and their children. That's why their children are doing this. And we are doing this. We are turning into bonga fish. And we cannot end without giving you guys our announcements. We have plenty of videos on the wisdom of our ancestors because of how busy our life is in the background. We haven't been able to do as much, but we want you guys to share the videos. My daughters love the videos, especially the one we did about Elonwan. She's like, wow, this is interesting.
There's a lot of information out there. We have a lot of the videos. They can go and repeat as much as possible until you enter there, because the essence of those videos is to change their lifestyle. So go through all of them, marinate in them so that you begin to change your life. There are many of them already.
And your mindset.
Yes, and your mindset. That's the essence of the videos. Go and type ancestors, what's that? Wisdom of our ancestors,
And we'll be bringing up some more at a later time, as you
Okay.
simmer and, marinate in the ones that we did.
Yes.
And listen to our sister. She's on Spotify. She's on in Clubhouse. Please go there and listen to her. And then Nina's on Tuesdays, tweeting day. Every day is a tweeting day, but we want to over tweet on Tuesdays to make it stand out. And of course, we cannot move forward without reminding you guys to learn, and learn. And it's okay that where we are talking is not really making sense. But if you are really dedicated, you should go back and listen on your own and take time to understand what we're saying and the concept so that you can be able to translate to others. That's why a lot of you, when we send videos, you watch it, blanket because your brain is, done with, or you're just wicked. Two things going on. Either you're wicked, you feel like, oh, they want to be seen, they want to be known, they think it's all about them. Or either you're saying, or either you're saying, why should I promote them? You are one of the slave catchers if you're not sharing this information with our people. And by the way, we also say that if you know more, if you can do better, please come out. We will be ready to push you out there as long as it's something that can deliver our people. So we don't want you to think it's all about us. We're here to show off. No, we're here to make sure that you, I wish this thing can end today because I don't like getting up this early morning every Saturday. But nothing. It's only what Nina is doing that can help our people in its entirety. Go and check. Go and do your research if you have the mental capacity to do so. And we must end on insisting on transition now. We must all insist on transition now. Those of you crying, our sisters in the northern side, brothers, we sympathize with you. There is no government though. And that God is eating rice. So I think he went to the market. Or better yet, he may be constipated. He may be in the toilet. I don't know where he is. He's not coming up. He's engaged. The only thing that will put an end where you, like you said, you don't have weapons, you don't have government, you don't have security, is for you to reject 1999 Constitution so you can now control your own space. Nothing else. So don't put it on God. Don't wait for Tinubu to come because he will go next door to where something happened to Kurt Wibon and he will fly back. It's not about you. We don't have government. What we have is colonial puppets that are continuing the work of their colonialists, their colonial masters. And until we reject that so-called fake freedom and independence they gave us, we will continue to ride in this circle. And it's going to get worse. Currently, your Naira is $1,500. It's going to be $2,000 Naira before you know it. It's not our wish for you. It's not the wish of God, the God of our ancestors, by the way, not the ones that it was brought by colonial terrorists. The God of our ancestors, it's not their wish that you stay in this current condition. The only reason why you're in this current condition is because you chose to do nothing. You chose to antagonize what Ninas is doing. You chose to pretend like you have the answer. You think it's all about Timakwanda. I want to be relevant when you have not done the work. Until next week, our people, remain safe. We thank you for staying throughout the show. We thank those of you that are consistently here on a weekly basis to join us. We appreciate you. And then hopefully by the grace of God, by the grace of the God of our ancestors, the God of Igbo land, I salute you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, before we go real quick, I just saw something. Somebody by the name Nina's Rhodes. Nina Sheikh Gumi is their middleman for the Fulani terror merchants and bandit kidnappers, negotiating and collecting ransom. Yeah, that's why he looking good. And the terrorists, the one that are kidnapping, they look like they just came out of the prison yard. Anyway, goodbye.
They are the slaves. Gumi is the slave catcher.
Yeah, looking nice, putting his bleaching cream, tying his white scarf, and you guys are there running in the forest. Kandara. Bye-bye, brothers and sisters. We'll see you guys.
Bye.